signature move.
Hard through the shoulder.
Signature move. Shooting it into the goalie's glove. No. No. I don't know, when I go down on a breakaway, say signature move, kind of like a triple deke, but I don't get to go on a breakaway much, so I haven't been able to show it off.
On the ice? Oh,
where else? What other signature moves you got?
I don't know.
I don't know. I guess I don't really have a signature. I just kind of scamp down the ice, and whatever happens, happens. I don't know.
Go to the buffet and pile my my plate as high as possible, because I'm too lazy to go back for seconds at the buffet.
Jesus. I don't know if I have really a signature move. I guess just passing. I guess that's my only thing I do.
Signature move on the ice?
Probably
a toe drag.
I don't know. I don't really have one that I do all the time, but I had one backhand spin around this year that I guess that'll be probably the first and last time that I do it. So I'll call that my signature move.
I guess I'd have to call it, well, I didn't name it this, but it's a forearm shiver. Just it's the way I hit. I usually use my my right hand, and I just put up my weight from right to left and kind of throw with my fist. Trying to get a guy right at the chest and knock him down that way.
Backhand toe drag.
Okay, is there one you wish you had?
I wish I could pull that one off properly.
Well, there's a lot of moves I wish I had. You know, I'm pretty limited when it comes to skills, so I wish I could backhand toe drag like Sean Thornton is.
A lot of moves I wish I had. I don't know, but it's just not maybe the kind of player I am, and you just kind of got to play within what you have, and I guess do your best.
Playing defense, I don't know. I think I'd like to have maybe any of Kovalev's moves.
Yeah, I wish I could fight. That'd be something I wish I could do.
Move I wish I had. All of Krejci's. All his moves. Everything he can do.
Hands. Anything encompassing hands. I wish I had the suck and drag. I tried forever to do that thing where you kind of scoop the puck on the ice and roll it in your wrist and pick it up in your stick. You can't do it. So anything related to puck handling, I wish I had it.
That I was average. That I was very, very, very average, and that I was late a lot.
Better than average, but not great. Kind of coasted through.
You'd find mostly A's and B's, and you know, a joy to teach, great contribution to the classroom, all those kind of good things that you would normally find on a high school report card.
Good grades, of course.
I really heard you were a really good student.
Yeah, I got decent grades actually.
A whole lot of C's, and Mark doesn't pay attention in class, but that's probably it.
Incomplete. And D's.
Aaron likes to talk to his neighbors. Aaron has trouble focusing on the task at hand. He's energetic. In the teacher way, when they use energetic, they don't want to tell your parents you're hyper. But my grades were pretty good. Good enough to get me college, but I had some issues with really sticking with the task at hand. The teachers were talking, I'm off in la land thinking about creative things other than what was being written.
Enough credits? Man, I'd say somebody like Axie. He's just always in the right spot. He's so good defensively. He's such a great player, and I don't know if he gets maybe the recognition he deserves every night, but he's always doing something really good.
Mark Stewart. Because he's my roommate and I love him.
Enough credit. Maybe a guy like PJ, good defensive forward, does a lot of things that most fans don't see, but us players appreciate.
Dennis Wyman doesn't get much credit. He should be getting more credit than he gets.
Who never gets enough credit? I would say Andy Ferentz when he was playing.
I'd have to go with. I should pain me to say this too. guy who gets the least amount of credit deserves more is I think Sean Thornton. You know, he's a guy that in terms of what he does, and you know, we're obviously paid well, but I know putting myself in this situation, having to go in night in, night out, and fight some guys that are sometimes bigger, sometimes younger. You know, I couldn't do that. I would do it when it's necessary, or I do it when it's necessary, but not in the capacity that he does it, where it's you have to prepare yourself every night for it.
Never gets enough credit. Stefan Yell, my centerman. He's a heck of a hockey player. Just nobody, you never hear anything about him. Kind of goes under the radar, but he does everything well.
Survivor. Oh, I'd have to go with Mark Stewart. Yeah.
Survivor. Timmy Thomas for sure. Backwoods as it gets.
I don't know. I don't know people's like outdoorsman skills. I guess Stu kind of seems like an outdoorsman. I think Honey does too. So maybe one of those two guys. You know, they went to college both, so maybe they picked up some survivor skills. I'd be the first one to go though. I'd be the worst guy.
I've never seen that show, but maybe someone like Timmy, someone who's kind of outdoorsy, and, you know, and smart. So
I have a good shot. Maybe I had Crutch, because he's quiet, he's kind of maybe a little sneaky. He might win it.
Survivor? I think Mark Stewart would win Survivor. He's born in the bush.
Well, I think it comes down to two guys: Guchara, because he somehow, you know, obviously I think it was Mount Kilimanjaro he climbed, and then I think Andrew Ference, because he's such a granola tree hugger that somehow he knows all the antidotes to life. So if he got sick, he'd know what herb it was, and he can eat off the land. He's very familiar with that. I also know that he's into the outdoors. So I think the absolute utter loser would be me. For me, the Holiday Inn's considered camping because there's no room service. So those two guys would be the winners.